We are Nerd Thug Radio. Woo-hoo! I'm the Captain Joey Savage.
Corey DLG.
Nico DLG.
You're listening to us on Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1.
Then the sister stations.
And worldwide at
IRLoneStar.com.
Yeah, you can catch us on that Facebook.com/Nerd Thug Radio.
Yeah.
On the Twitter at Nerd Thug Radio.
Is that true?
That is accurate.
Woo.
Also, the Instagram, joey.savage15. Let me tell you, it's been blowing up this week.
Oh, yeah?
Follower after follower after follower, but it's all spam female sites. But boy, they following.
I'm gonna take the mic. I'm gonna take the mic right here.
Take the mic from me?
Look.
Go for it.
This is driving me crazy. So I'm on all over these dating apps because I'm afraid I'm gonna die alone and get eaten by a cat that I don't even own.
Exactly.
And so...
By your roommate's cat?
No, that one's gone now, too.
Oh, no.
But so, yeah. But, all kinds of little, like, spam bots and scammers on all these dating websites and stuff.
Everywhere.
It's so frustrating.
Twitter,
because
they're all over the place.
I don't want to speak for everybody, but I don't match with every person that I like or send a message to or any of this stuff. Like, you got to work at it. You got to find somebody that fits what you're going for.
Fits your needs.
Because in one of my profile pictures, I'm wearing a ski mask, and another one, I'm holding up a big thing of chloroform. Like, you got to find somebody who gets
the other one, you're holding a baby.
Right, and it's not even my baby.
Skating and slamming.
So it's got to be something that you're at least, you got to find somebody who gets it. And so... when you get matched or you get messages, for a minute, you're like, hey, all right, cool.
Yes.
And then you look at it and you're like, oh, I wonder who this is. Possibilities and things you're excited about. Well, then it's like, hit me up on my secret webcam. Check out my super profile for better pics. And it's like, come on,
Buy
man.
my Snappy Chat.
Right. Pay me $8 and you can see, pieces of me. And it's like, this is not something I want to, like.
I don't want this.
This isn't what I'm trying.
This is not what I signed up for.
There's an internet for all of that. I can do all that for free. And still just look at myself sad in the mirror. Like, trying to better myself as a human being, and these bots are ruining it for me.
So you've noticed on my telefono,
yes,
I get updates like none other.
Right, because you're a social media machine.
I'm the social media king in Nerd Thug Radio.
I feel like your notifications alone drain your battery.
They might, honestly. I leave my phone plugged in all day at work.
Yeah.
So for the most part, 90% of those are legit.
Right.
And they're like, oh, man, sweet. 5 new followers? Cool. Let me take a look. And literally, it's all bots, radio bots.
Yeah, and
man, you just wasted my time.
Well, and, like, a lot of them I've noticed, because I started messing with Instagram a little bit, and I've noticed on there that a lot of it is, like you could tell they're fake because the names are, like, it's like XX Ladies of Porn. And I'm like, okay, that's not someone's profile. Nobody wanted to name
they started getting smarter and using real names, but then you click on their page, and like, oh, they've only got 4 posts.
Oh.
And they all have call me or a website on it. Yeah, that's definitely fake.
Or like photos with the person's name on it.
5 followers.
Like, really?
Like, they're following 300 people, and only 5 people follow them.
So
that's a mistake.
While we're talking social media, I read an interesting article about the people who make their living doing the social media.
Oh, yeah, that's great stuff.
So like Instagram models, things like that.
Right.
What do you think the going rate is for followers?
Like, okay, so break it down. So you're asking me
like
per follower?
If I'm Dasani Water,
okay,
and I see your profile,
how many followers do I need before they want to talk to me?
That, or how many if you want to make $100 off of me, how many followers do you think you need to have to justify that?
10,000.
Nope.
More?
Yep.
100,000.
Look at Nico. Got it in one.
100K?
Essentially, 1,000 followers is worth $1 in advertising.
Whew. That's why we don't advertise with
Dasani Water.
We don't do any of that. But yeah, so when those people, they have like 20,000 followers, 40,000 followers, any ad or sponsored thing they do, it was like $50.
Yeah, no, it's what it is though is I've learned it in this game that we play called radio and advertising sponsors. Shout out to our sponsor,
Space Cadets,
Gaming, Wild Thing. Launched my career. We had there for a minute.
Hypnosis Camp now.
Hypnosis Camp. What? But a lot of people want to trade product for advertising. So what you'll end up getting with some of these Instagram models and stuff, let's say it's a coming clothing line, and they'll say, listen, we'll give you X amount of merchandise.
Right.
And you wear it and talk about us, and then we'll pay you like $50 per.
Right. If one of the things you push blows up, you'll get a bonus.
Right. So in that instance, you're getting free clothing, or you're getting free. When you see these females in that new push-up bra that they've been
Yeah, the, like the
advertising,
thing with no side
strapless
straps
and stuff like that, or
So is it taped on?
I don't even know.
Like, you've got a wife. Like, I don't have anyone I can
Magic.
ask.
She
Like,
doesn't have one.
I could stop people in the street, but I feel like that conversation's not going to go the way I want it to.
Right. Yeah. So there's that, or there's makeup stuff for
Yeah,
females, or guys. There's guns and all that kind of stuff. So while you might not,
You didn't say that right.
huh? What?
It's guns.
Guns and whiskey.
Whiskey and guns.
Yeah. So beyond money, there's also the
Actual
aspect
product.
of product, which,
Right.
Which in our instance, when we first started doing the show,
Yeah, a bunch of
Way
people wanted
back.
to give us...
and we took some like, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
like our Space Cadets Gaming, which Corey is going to talk about them here in a few. When we first started with them, it was, hey, you guys help me out, and our Nerd Thug game that we love to play all the time, HeroClix. He's like, it was the Summer OP event. He's like, all right, man, you guys don't have to pay for it. So, well, we're not raking in money.
We're at least not losing money anymore.
Right.
Once you stop the flow of money, once you change the direction of the flow of money,
Right.
it's a win-win. It is a win-win. I can't argue that at all. I was just when I saw
No, yeah, it
the
is-
economics of it, it just kind of blew my mind.
That you need
100K
100K followers just to make $100.
Right. Doesn't that seem like
No.
if 100,000 people are following me, I probably have a lot more influence than $100.
No, probably not.
I feel like I should.
Because
I don't know.
you
I think
see
so.
how many. Okay, so you see how many people are on the Instagram. So how many of those people are also following the same person that you're sponsoring over here? You see what I'm saying? So when it comes to, if I'm Dasani Water, I pay 10 models $100. I spend $1,000, and they're all reaching 100,000 people.
Are they reaching the same 100,000 or are they reaching different?
Right.
So are you really reaching
It's
basically
economics,
200,000?
man. Economics, bro. Nerd Thug Radio is going economics.
It's the economy, dummy.
But Thugonomics. So Corey DLG, why don't you tell our loyal Nerd Thug listeners about our friends over at Space Cadets Gaming?
Yeah, talk about economics here. What? All right, Conroe, with school wrapping up and summer fast approaching, when the kids need out of the house, they should go to Space Cadets. With comic books, collectible card games, board games, role-playing games, and toys all in a family-friendly atmosphere, what more could a person ask for? Space Cadets Gaming has the largest Pokemon League in Texas and various events every day and especially weekends. Dungeons & Dragons, Family Game Night, and various other events are regularly scheduled at Space Cadets Gaming on Robinson Road. I say still in the Woodlands.
It's in Oak Ridge. We had this argument the other day.
There's
I
literally
win.
a bridge connecting you back into the Woodlands. Oak Ridge is the size of this studio.
There's literally a bridge that connects you from Texas to Louisiana. So
Yeah,
should Louisiana
and
just be Texas?
Yes.
It's not. It's
Duh.
Louisiana.
If it was, we'd have a casino.
We do have a casino in Texas. It's literally an hour drive from where we're standing right now.
It's not
I-
Texas.
It's Texas.
It's not Texas.
It is Texas.
It's Indian land.
But it's Texas.
That's not.
If it's in the borders, it's Texas.
That's not
I don't
how that
care.
works.
I don't care what kind of land it is. It's Texas.
Listen, if it was
It's
Texas,
the same thing in Louisiana. They're all on Indian land or they're out in the ocean.
no, they're in Louisiana water. That's not the same thing. They're not on Louisiana land.
You're
I
making stuff
promise
up.
you, that's the one that's in a lake, literally surrounded by land. It's just the fact that it's on water.
Which one's in
It's
the lake?
the parrot one. I don't remember what it's called now. They used to have the bird out front of it forever.
Isle of Capri?
Yeah,
Man, I'm really hankering to go play some cards or something
Yeah?
at a casino.
yeah.
I think we need to make another Nerd Thug clicks. No, it's a Nerd Thug poker trip. The casino.
You've been itching the whole show so far. I've been a
I
little
bet
worried.
Donnie Utah would be down.
Donnie is always down to gamble.
Donnie's down for whatever.
That's true.
Like he's
true.
how is it? DFW. Yeah. It took me a while to get those acronyms. I didn't want to say something incorrectly.
Right, yeah.
And have to get bleeped
WD-40,
out.
that's the one.
I didn't want to get bleeped out.
So you're saying he's Dallas Fort Worth?
Yes, he's DFW. It's whatever.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Like remember when did you see the video that he posted us in this week? It was like a snake on top of a car.
Yeah.
And,
That was a little terrifying.
Yeah, he reminded him of your spider story from
Spiders
episode 1.
That's true.
Jumping into your car.
Yes, this snake just shows up on the hood of this truck.
Right, and what do you do
then-
at that point?
Right, because you're driving down the freeway and it's coming at you. Like you could see it crawling up the hood towards you.
I mean,
Ugh.
you think it can't get in, but they can go into the engine. And,
That's what I was thinking. I was like, what if it goes through and under?
right.
Like,
That's what I was thinking.
like-
because you can't pull over. 'cause you
No.
pull over, no. Like in that instance, what do you turn on the windshield wipers and start spraying with water?
I think you just yell stuff.
Yeah. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Like, what do you do?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Do you just wreck your car on purpose so you
Yeah.
try to kill it?
Yeah.
I can totally see
you,
Nico doing
you
that.
double buckle and you throw one of them up to Jesus. You're like, here it comes, big guy, and you just flip the wheel. you just flip it. like it's either like, Grandma, I'm coming, or like you don't know, like who knows, but like you just flip the wheel.
You got to.
Jesus, save me from this.
Jesus,
one.
take the wheel.
It's literally a snake. Like Jesus should help you, right? I mean,
The whole serpent
yeah.
bit.
right? It's definitely a snake, so he
I don't
owes you on that one.
know. Speaking of snakes, so my neighbor was telling me the story where he went to get his oil changed, and when they put the car up on the rack, there was
A snake fell out.
Yeah, no.
Oh my God.
It wasn't a poisonous snake. It was like a rat snake or milk snake or whatever. But it like wrapped around like the brake pads or whatever, so they wouldn't change the oil because there's a snake. And so he has to drive it back home. It's still in the car, and he thought he saw it slither out, and then it disappeared. He's like, I bet it went back up into my truck again. So I guess you're just gonna leave your snake there. I mean, it's not a poisonous snake, so it's not gonna hurt him. But I mean, a snake's a snake, bro.
Well, yeah, I don't want him crawling all up in my car.
No. Like, I'm not afraid of snakes because there's not a whole lot of poisonous ones. Maybe 2 types here in the Texas area.
I'm not uncomfortable with what you just said.
But
No, I feel like there's way more. I feel like I've seen at least 5.
Yeah, we had a list of like 7 killer snakes in Texas in the studio.
That
Remember?
wasn't all of Texas.
It was like
That was America.
it was like look out.
No,
for
that
the,
was definitely the Texas one.
right. It was like
well,
look
in
out.
this part of Texas.
Oh, now you're saying like in your neighborhood there's only a few
Right.
poisonous snakes.
There's
I don't know if that's true or not.
coral snakes and copperheads, I think.
And
you said.
rattlesnakes.
There's no rattlesnakes in Houston?
And there probably are tons of rattlesnakes
No.
in Houston.
I don't know. Nico, look it up in the break.
You know
Find
what?
out if there's rattlesnakes in Houston, Nico.
Okay.
Just there is.
No,
There
Google it.
is.
I want you to Google it.
Google it.
Don't even.
You Google it while I talk about punching Gordon Ramsay in the face.
I'm
over
telling
the
you right
weekend.
now, if you Google it and it says no, Google's lying.
Lugo isn't lying, and neither are we when we say we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll get into some more Nerd Thug Radio.
Hashtag talking nerdy to you.